I am not a financial or investment advisor. This is completely educational content and should be taken as such. The views expressed in the content are opinions. Nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy a particular crypto asset. Today, we'll talk about how much Bitcoin SV will be worth in 2022, 2025, and 2030 based on the following assumption. The price of a cryptocurrency is one of the most important things to think about. The number of people who use cryptocurrencies has grown by leaps and bounds, but for some people, this has led to a loss situation paradigm. So, since traders and investors are always looking for prices in the future that are as accurate as possible and for answers to these frequently asked questions, is it smart to invest in Bitcoin SV, BSV? How much Bitcoin SV is worth now and how much it will be worth in 2025, or 10 years from now? We will talk in detail about both the long-term and short-term investments in cryptocurrencies. Interestingly, we don't know if we'll invest in BSV or if Bitcoin SV will still be around in a few years. Before we move on to the next topic, let's talk about Bitcoin SV, BSV, in general and give a short introduction to this quickly rising cryptocurrency. Bitcoin SV is the 46th most valuable coin right now, with a market cap of $1,215,851,759 and a price of $63.56. TechNewsLeader Price Index says that in the past 24 hours, $48,937,532 worth of BSV has been traded. The price of Bitcoin SV went down by 0.32% in the last 24 hours. Over the past week, the price of BSV has changed by 10.09%. There are a maximum of 19,128,752 coins. How much will Bitcoin SV cost in 2022? With more people using Bitcoin SV and partnerships with other big blockchain networks, its price would go through the roof in 2022. At its highest point, it would be worth $71.66. If we keep the prices where they are now, they will be very trendy. If everything goes as planned, the average price in 2022 could be $61.38, and the highest price could be $71.66. How much will Bitcoin SV cost in 2023? Many traders may be interested in Bitcoin SV's current price range. If this is the case, BSV could reach $102.87 by 2023 with strong support from financial institutions, as long as the following conditions are met. With an average price of $90.91 in 2023, it can beat the most recent price trend and reach new highs. If the cryptocurrency market has another good wave before 2023, the price tagline could change. Predictions for the price of BSV with such a large community: 2024 BSV will be seen as the better option, and the price of Bitcoin SV will reach new highs. It's hard to predict price swings, especially when the market is bullish or bearish more than ever. In 2024, Bitcoin SV will cost around $130.13. The most we can get for it is $152.84. The average price of Bitcoin SV is expected to be about $134.68 by the end of 2024. Within the range that the cryptocurrency market sets, prices are likely to change a lot. How much will Bitcoin cost in SV? With the right partnerships and improvements, 2025 BSV can get as many users and be used by as many people as it can. If investors pay more attention to Bitcoin SV, the price could go up by a lot. By 2025, it could reach a high of $221.87. If the market goes down, the BSV will likely move in a different direction. With the lowest price of $194.12 and the highest price of $221.87, the average price at the end of the year 2025 can be $199.51. How much will BSV cost in 2026? There are lots of websites and forums that make it easy to use this currency. This tool for making predictions says that the price of Bitcoin SV will stay stable for a long time. By 2026, the BSV could be worth as much as $337.82. If the market goes up, the lowest price could go up to $271.58. How much will Bitcoin SV cost in 2027? By 2027, Bitcoin SV, BSV prices are expected to reach the same level as their all-time high. By 2027, the average price is likely to be $413.12. If everything goes as planned, We think the highest price Bitcoin SV could reach in 2027 is $478.01. There is a chance that the market will crash after a long bull run, which is normal for the cryptocurrency market. How much BSV will cost in 2028? There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is about to enter a new era. Since there is still hope that the currency will get a lot more attention, there is no doubt that the price of BSV will skyrocket in the long run. The average price in 2028 will be $594.40, and the lowest price will be $573.74. The most likely price range for trading is $693.25. How much will BSV cost in 2029? The value of Bitcoin SV will go up thanks to the work of network engineers and investors in the community. So, the price that is expected to be paid in 2029 is optimistic. Analysts said that by the end of 2029, the highest price for BSV would be $1,012.08. On the other hand, there is a lot of hope that Bitcoin SV will get better in the long run. So, the average price of BSV in 2029 is expected to be between $831.44 and $855.22, depending on the market. According to the same phrase, the BSV will cost between $831.44 and $1,012.08 at its most expensive in 2029. How much will Bitcoin SV cost in 2030? What drives cryptocurrencies is the volatility of the market. Today, it is hard to make predictions and keep up with current prices. In this situation, there are several crypto analysts involved. The price estimates are correct for the years given. Even so, people who use cryptocurrencies are worried about the new rules and bans. In 2030, the price of Bitcoin SV could reach $1,448.11 if the market has a strong bull run. Since investors are likely to keep it for a long time, its average price in 2030 will be close to $1,279.45. How much will BSV cost in 2031? To make long-term predictions about the price of Bitcoin SV, you need to do a lot of basic analysis. The native token has a few benefits for the industry as a whole. The digital economy is great because it doesn't depend on anyone else. As DApps and stable coins grow, the network gives users more options for programmable payment, logistics, and storage. If more investors are interested in the idea, the average price of BSV could go up to about $1,805.46 by 2031. For the year 2031, prices could go as high as $2,158.71 or as low as $1,754.28. FAQs about how to guess the price of Bitcoin SV. These are some of the most common questions investors have about figuring out how much Bitcoin SV will cost in the future. Is it a good idea to put money into Bitcoin SV? On rare occasions, buying Bitcoin SV has been a good investment. It is one of the most promising blockchain projects in terms of how the technology can be used. The blockchain's value is also growing because it is being used in more and more real-world applications. How much will Bitcoin SV be worth in 2025? A lot of websites and experts say that the price of Bitcoin SV will go up over the next 5 years and reach $281.56 by the end of 2025. Even if the price seems high, you never know. BSV and other cryptocurrencies are very unpredictable and can change direction at any time. How much will Bitcoin SV be worth in 10 years? It's much more likely that Bitcoin SV's price will go up to $1,805.46 in 10 years. Within the next 8 to 10 years, the price of one Bitcoin SV may go above its minimum price of $1,754.28 and its maximum price of $2,158.71. Bitcoin SV, BSV, is one of the best coins and has caught the attention of experienced investors because of its new ideas and core concepts. Thanks to a big investment in the currency and a skilled team, the project has everything it needs to grow in the future. Before you put money into something, you should do as much research as you can. Also, keep an eye out for the latest predictions and trends in the market. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to help. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Get 5% discount on your fees if you register now on FTX using my link in the video description.